the ship!
وبعدين السلام عليكم يا شباب، معكم احمد راشد من جيمنج بالعربي، ومعانا النهارده لعبه جديده لسه نازله حالا اسمها Pillars of Eternity في الجزء الثاني 2 تحت مسمى Deadfire. وده معناها ان في جزء جديد. كان جزء اولاني Pillars of Eternity بس انا ما كنتش واخد بالي يعني ان ليها جزء اولاني وكده. وانا سمعت ان اللعبه دي مختلفه عن اي لعبه احنا لعبناها بالستايل ده. الستايل بتاعها عامل زي دانجن سيج لو حد فاكرها، من الالعاب العظيمه جدا. فهي اعتقد شبهها اللي هي التكتيكال ار بي جي. الشركه اللي عاملاها اسمها اوبسيدين تقريبا، حاجه زي كده. واللعبة إمكانياتها عالية، عايزة جهاز قوي. أنا بحاول بقدر الإمكان. ماشي، الصوت ماشي مش مشكلة. أوكي، كل الكلام ده هنعرفه بعدين. يلا بينا ما نضيعش وقت. ما تنسوش سبسكرايب للقناة عشان تتابع معايا كل ما هو جديد. نيو جيم. الديفيكالتي ماشي، لا خلينا في ريلاكس وخلاص، مش لازم يعني. ماشي، يلا بينا. اتمنى لكم مشاهدة ممتعة. ايوه، Obsidian Entertainment presents Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire.
Aora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos X Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Made a nice story.
You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us. I used to dream that when my God came back, he would forgive us. Last the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
So you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
ايه ده؟ دي ماشي. اوكي ماشي.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now. And the watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved marigold, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Sit, please.
Sit.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She's preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
تقريبا احنا كده في مرحلة التكوين الشخصية اللي انت هتلعب بيها.
Does everything appear to be in order? Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Berath. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
طبعا ما لعبتش الجزء الاولاني فانا I don't remember طبعا.
You prayed for my help in reaching Theos, beyond the court of penitence, and pledged yourself to me. And though you could have broken your pledge when you defeated Theos at Sun and Shadow, you did not. Admirable.
She delicately places a card on the table. A bell in a tower. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothus. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothus stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him. Taking a physical form in Aora is fraught with peril. Most mortal minds and bodies are incapable of containing divine power. It can lead to problems, as Aothus learned not long ago.
Her armored hand gingerly places a card sideways on the table. It features a man with a burst of light instead of a head.
Did you care for the souls of the deerwood who clung to you as they stumbled blindly through the in-between? You are a beacon to all of the lost, Watcher. Your soul gleams as brightly to them as Audra itself.
For a moment, there is a glint in the blackness of her eyes, a flash of wondrous recollection.
Those who have fallen in Aothus's wake are trapped inside him still. If you will not help them, who will? Of course, if that doesn't convince you, I can always return you to the wheel and find someone else to pursue him. Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life and death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
تمام، احنا كده بدأنا في تظبيط الشكل بقى. ماشي، عندنا ممكن يا ميل رجلا او فيميل. انا بحب الفيميل عامة. اوكي، دي الاجناس تقريبا. كوزم ايه ده؟ ايه ده؟ وبشر. ايه ده؟ غريبة. طيب محتار ما بين الف والبتاع ده. غريبة. طب ماشي، خلينا افتح. اوكي. خلينا فاير. بودي تايب. ماشي، خلينا الف بودي تايب، يعني نوع الجسم يعني. single class. ماشي، choose first class. ده بقى ايه نوعه بقى؟ يعني قصدي عايزه يبقى ايه يعني طريقة الضرب يعني. لا، شانتر. شانتر الساحر تقريبا. وده قشطة يعني، انا بحب الحاجات اللي هي تضرب من بعيد يعني. او ويزرد ساحر. طب خلينا ويزرد. ماشي، ونشوف. هو في حاجات كتير طبعا الواحد محتار. ماشي، خلينا انشانتر وخلاص. الابيليتي انت بتاخد. اعتقد دي السكيلات باين اللي انت هتضرب فيها يعني. ماشي، دي شكلها كويس. ماشي، اوكي. طيب بما ان احنا يعني انا اخترت النظام ان هي هستعمل سكيلات، فانت هتهتم في زود نقطة هنا مثلا perception dexterity و intelligence. زود حبة might. ديت reflex رد الفعل يعني لازم يكون سريع طبعا. وهنا الدقة لازم يكون طبعا. intelligence ماشي دي ممكن تزيد. تمام اوي كده. انت منين؟ ما لا لو كان في شبرا هنا كنت عملتها بس مفيش. ماشي ديدفاير اي مكان بقى مش perception dexterity. ماشي خلينا دي. What was your job؟ شغلتك ايه؟ بررم. يعني انت كأنك بتكون الشخصية بخبراتها بتاريخها، عشان دي هتأثر معاك في الأداء. عايز اخليه ايه؟ explorer مستكشف. بص لا انا اعتقد هانتر كويسة، لانه هيزود لي 3 نقط على السرفايفر والميكانيكس والالكيمي طبعا، يعني شكلها فيها. ماشي نيكست. الاسلحة اللي انت هتستعملها، والله انا بحب الرينج عموما. بص اعتقد ده قوي، ولا اقول لك احنا كده كده ماجيكال فنخليها دامج 8 14 15 9 13 15 24. ده ممكن العصاية و شotgun. ماشي يبقى احنا معانا فاير ارم وماجيكال، لان احنا زي ما قلنا انا خليته البورتري بقى الصورة. ممكن ديت مش الالوان مش الصوت.
Quick and quiet. Let's go. Attack. Kill them all. I'll teach you a lesson.
ماشي البوز وضع الجسم يعني. ماشي كأنها متألقة يعني. حلو. الاسم بقى نسميها ايه؟ نسميها ايه؟ سميتها ديد ليف. اوكي دي المراجعة. ماشي ايه الحاجات اللي احنا زودناه، ايه السكيلات اللي هتبقى معانا زي الفل. next.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile.
اوكي مفيش حاجة تتاخد هنا لسه يعني. هو لغاية دلوقتي الجرافيك حلو عاجبني يعني، مع ان انا حاسس ان يعني فيها خدعة بصرية شوية، يعني في حاجات تحس ان هي 3D وهي مش 3D، هي 2D عادي خالص بس معمولة باحترافية عالية. هي نفس التركية اللي موجودة في ديابلو 3، ان الخلفيات وكل حاجة 2D ما عدا الكاركترات ما عدا بعض الحاجات يعني هي ال 3D. ايه ده؟ مين ده؟ هو انا في شقة باين؟ لا ثواني، صوت بحر، انا في مركب.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake? How are you feeling? Alive's a big improvement.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He pokes at your shoulder with one finger.
Misfortune's brewing topside. We... Magrans fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
ماشي.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
He indicates a nearby wardrobe.
ماشي. ايه ده؟ لا ثواني بقى عشان كده بدأنا الجد بقى.
All right. Now make some use of it.
طيب دي شوية حاجات انا اخدتها. يعني ده اللي انا لابسه دلوقتي، ودي لا هو احسن طبعا، بس يتحط فين هنا؟ اوكي. ماشي. اوكي. المفروض ان انا كده تمام. انا مش عارف الكتاب ده بيعمل ايه، بس ايه ده؟ طيب هي فعلا قريبة من Dungeon Siege.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
طب
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm? I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune. Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure, but at least it'll be quick. Now you're getting it. Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. Play with the crew if you'd like.
You had bandwidth! After him!
تعال نشوف موضوع الكومبات بقى بيتعمل ازاي. طب اختار ايه؟ انا لسه برضو مش فاهم حاجة. ماشي وبعدين
Defend the ship!
وبعدين
Storm's picking up! Take cover!
هو الاسلوب جديد شوية في حتة غريب شوية. ماشي.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand. If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there. So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lady. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Don't know, but it's real pretty.
Difficult to say for certain. The Deadfire is spotted with islands, some quite small. The good news is that if the storm hasn't spun us round entirely, I'd say we're in charted waters. I believe the Valian Trading Company operates in the region, hence that little visit from that wretched pirate captain.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire... My lady, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
والله يا من مش عارف اقولك ايه.
These gods. You make one deal with them to stop a madman, and the next thing you know, they're threatening your soul.
That isn't much of a choice. But castle or no castle, you are still my lady, and I...
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
ده هيبقى معايا يعني؟ خليه فايتر. اوكي كده بقينا 2. مش هو طبعا الجرافيك عظيم يعني. مش طب نشوف هو معاه ايه. عايز اشوف.
Hey there. Leave it to me. Yeah?
عادي ممكن. ماشي.
Watch and learn. Company, Perco Blanca.
في حد هنا بيصور باين.
Give me a real challenge.
ماشي. طبعا شكلها في ماتيريال كتيرة. ingredients. طبعا عايز اطلع فوق ازاي بقى؟ تمام. ماشي.
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought. It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
But you...
Quite romantic, Casita.
اللي انا اخدها معايا تحت يعني عشان تقعد براحتها.
There must be other survivors out there.
ايه ده واحنا ماشي. ايه ده في روح قاعدة هنا بمريحة.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
ماشي. هو طريقة الجيم بلاي مختلفة طبعا عن أي حاجة أي حاجة موجودة دلوقتي.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. I can't see much of anything really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened? It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all. Just you. Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Still seeing ghosts, huh? I suppose you're stuck with that.
ماشي. طبعا هنسيف. طب نشوف في الأول بس كده الدنيا فيها ايه. لا هو فين كليك يمين عليها. احنا كده بنقارن الحاجة دي بتتلبس في الراس. ماشي. خمستاشر 22 لا. طب ده كله ماتيريال. طيب يعني هي عايزة ايه تظبيطة كده. ده ايه ده ماتيريال. ماشي. طيب so far احنا كويسين كده.
I got this.
تعالى معايا.
Looks like trouble. Suey?
وده هنديله ماشي كده.
I got this.
قشطة.
I got this.
ماشي. البندقية دي طب نخلينا كده مش مشكلة.
Be right there.
Watcher, over here.
Nah.
It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the Boers were hoping for easy meat. The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf.
What happened?
After we made landfall, you mean? I woke and Beadle was close by, swearing fit to bring Andra's wrath upon us a second time. We began to... I came over this way in hopes of gathering some of that blood moss over there. I thought it might be of use. I imagine the Boers had the same... I will make for the campfire. I must get the...
ماشي. يعني احنا دلوقتي على جزيرة ولا فندي دخل في الكهف هنا. طب قبل ما نخش في الكهف، عشان أنا طبعا بقلق من الكلام ده، تعالى ايه ده في روح هنا كمان اهي. طب خليكي نايمة هنا. طبعا الفيجوال جميلة جدا، يعني مش محتاجة، والجيم بلاي لطيف.
Is that you? You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Andras. Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart. Aye, but almost mad ain't fully mad. Ah, old Durance.
Can we go back on the ship now?
That's unkind. You're the one decided to pluck this wee and...
Uncle Engram, you promised me...
Later, sweetie. Uncle...
Hey there. Be right there.
Okay. مش عارف، تعال نخش الكهف ونشوف فيه ايه.